What is a Taylor series?
A Taylor series is a series expansion of a function about a certain point. It can be expressed as f of x equals the sigma from 0 to infinity of the nth derivative at a times x minus a to the nth power all over n factorial.
How do you construct a Taylor series?
In order to construct a Taylor series, you should construct a chart with each column representing one component of the formula. For example, let f of x equal 1 over 4 minus x centered at a equals 1.
For a third degree polynomial, you'll write values for up till n equals 3. So for n equals 0, under the derivative column, you'll write f of x. For n equals 1, you'll write the first derivative of the function. For n equals 2, you'll write the second derivative. And for n equals 3, the third derivative. Then you'll plug in 1 for x in each derivative. And then plug in n for n factorial. And for the variable phrase column, which is x minus a to the n, you'll plug in the n. So for n equals 0, it'll be x minus 1 to the 0, which is the same as 1. And that's your chart. To write the third degree Taylor polynomial of the function, you plug in each element from the last 3 columns of the chart into the formula. And then you simplify. And then you can use your polynomial to write the general term of the Taylor series. And that's your Taylor series. What are some common Taylor series?
common Taylor series. E to the x can be represented with the general term x to the n over n factorial. Sine of x and cosine of x are both alternating series, as you can see with their signs. Sine of x can be represented with the general term negative 1 to the n times x to the 2n plus 1 power all over 2n plus 1 factorial. And cosine of x can be represented with the general term negative 1 to the n times x to the 2n power all over 2n factorial.
How can you manipulate a Taylor series? If you know the Taylor series of some common functions, then you can manipulate them to find the Taylor series of other, more complex functions. For example, the third degree Taylor polynomial of f of x e to the x is 1 plus x squared over 2 factorial plus x cubed over 3 factorial. If you want to find the Taylor polynomial for the function x e to the x, all you have to do is multiply each term of e to the x by x. And you get that polynomial. If you want to find the Taylor polynomial for e to the x squared, then you simply plug in the x squared for each value of x in the e to the x Taylor polynomial.
You can apply the same process to find the general term for each of these functions as well.
How can you use a Taylor series?
You can use a Taylor series to approximate the value of a function at any given point. For example, using f of x equals cosine of x at a equals 0, we can approximate f of 2. You do this by first writing f of x, which is simply the Taylor series for cosine x, 1 minus x squared over 2 factorial plus x to the 4th over 4 factorial minus x to the 6th over 6 factorial. Then you plug in 2 for x, so then you have this, and you simplify to get negative 0.422. Looking at what cosine of 2 actually is, it's negative 0.416, and you can see that these values are very close.